Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, of course, with
Michael Anthony Fitness.
And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. It doesn't work without you guys, so I appreciate you. Rear left door.
This one?
Okay. My other door's
the
not closed. Okay. We're sitting here in the dark because we are actually having to go to Home Depot and get some more wood.
Get some more supplies.
Yeah, I need some more wood, and I need a new hose after what happened while we were setting up. I definitely need a new hose. Ben McAdoo. Here's the interesting thing about the Cowboys. Ben McAdoo used to be known as Ben McAdon't because of what happened with the New York Giants. In fact, the New York Giants, in comparison now, look a lot better with Ben McAdon't. He ended up, of course, being, some role with the Cowboys. And the Carolina Panthers decided we want him as the offensive coordinator. So that's great for him that he's got a new gig and is hired. Of course, we got Kellen Moore doing his world tour right now.
Hey, let's hope he gets a job.
Well, let's hope he gets a job.
Because we don't want him on our team.
Well, here's where it's beginning to get interesting. You may, if you're a coach on the Cowboys, right now, you may want to get a job elsewhere because Jerry Jones is not, he's not happy at all. He's not happy at all. In fact, he kind of put out there his disdain for what happened between the penalties, Mike McCarthy. In fact, I dare say Mike McCarthy's on the hot seat, big time right now.
Well, Mark was on the hot seat too because he wasn't impressed with him looking like he was checking out from what I read. He's not
I think a couple of things about Amari Cooper. First, him not being vaccinated. Okay, him not being vaccinated and then having to sit out those 2 games. Jerry wasn't happy about that, and especially when he came back, you could tell that he was, dealing with the situation there of COVID, where he wasn't as in good a shape. We all thought he was he'd be out for 1 week and he'll be back, but no, he missed the second game, and then it ended up being that he still was winded when he was out there. And then, of course, later on, you're seeing him at college football games and basketball games on the sidelines and, in the crowd, the front row, and not wearing a mask. And it's kind of like, buddy, we get it. You don't want to vax up, but you got to at least follow the NFL rules. So I think Jerry Jones is kind of miffed about that situation, as well as the $22 million a year that's getting paid towards him. And if you don't think that Mike McCarthy's seat is not hot right now, he's got no room for error right now. He's not on the Jason Garrett plan. He's not on the Jason Garrett plan where it's my rear door. Okay, there we go.
There we go. That's weird.
Well, no, it said my door was, so I guess I'd gotten some. Oh, I took some stuff off the back seat. But anyway, now we got that situated. And now I'm red-faced, so he's not on the Jason Garrett plan where you've got time and years to go ahead and do this.
That's
Jerry Jones, what's up?
Jason Garrett's brother and father work for the team.
Yeah.
So I mean, he
used to. I don't know if they
No, his brother still does. His brother works for the scouting department.
Oh, okay.
Something at the scouting department.
So that's where he goes. So congratulations, Ben McAdoo, who now has fixed his narrative. Dan Quinn, who's got his stuff, I want Dan Quinn to be here. I'd like Dan Quinn to be the head coach, but sometimes you look at the dysfunction with the Cowboys and things and kind of say, you know what, buddy, I love you, but for your own sanity and things, you might be better off going elsewhere while the iron is hot. It's crazy. So we're all in the dark on what's going to happen. But if I'm Mike McCarthy, that whole thing about him not worried about his job, I'm telling you, this is Jason Garrett 2016 all over again. Jason Garrett thought everything was hunky-dory and cute, and it ended up being he had to fire Scott Linehan, and he was put on notice. Although it did take a couple more years before he got fired, but still, you understand what I'm saying. Okay, I will see y'all guys later.